memory of a giant tooth with like peanut butter. Like, how did that? Like, who came up? They're like, oh, we want a giant tooth, peanut butter, jelly. We're gonna give people spray guns.
These guys would, after filming Long Days with Us, those are the segment producers were my favorite people on set. They were younger. They were probably in their early 30s, late 20s, and maybe even younger than that.
Some of them were like 24.
Yeah, and they would basically, I think, over a 12-pack, come up with half of probably other things, come up with a lot of these games, you know. And those were, you know, they were really the brains behind what you guys watched us do. And I remember them, you know, in my latter years as I got older, I became closer friends with these guys. And they would have little, you know, wild and crazy kids, let's make up game parties. And that's kind of what they, you know, how they got it. I know that they stole some of their games even from some of their fraternity. I remember the guys. Some of their fraternity games, like Dizzy Bet Baseball, was an old beer drinking fraternity game. Sure was. And now it's one of our famous kids games.
Are there any particular ones that you remember or that stand out that were just either fun or went like crazy chaos?
The egg one.
Yeah.
The egg one, because I was the only person that got all hard-boiled eggs. I was so proud, but I had pet chickens, that's why I knew, right? And so I was just so proud of myself. Like, I was like,
yeah.
so proud.
For me, I used to love when we went to the parks, like Wild Rivers and Raging Waters, because I would always bring my buddies with me. Almost every day I had somebody with me, yeah.
I know, right?
Because when I turned 16, I was driving up from Orange County. I lived in Irvine, so my parents stopped coming. I was emancipated, so I just drove up with my buddies and we made the day out of it. You know, I remember going to Wild Rivers one year and we got there at like 6, 7 o'clock in the morning and obviously it wasn't open. So the first couple hours we were just riding the slides. We were climbing the slides up backwards. All the things you want to do as a kid, we did. So yeah, it was fun. The games that I did not like were the ones that I was constantly getting slimed. Do you guys know what that slime was made out of?
Applesauce.
It was applesauce, green food coloring, and
It was like chunky applesauce with the chunks in it.
yeah, and McDonald's, the stuff that they make the McDonald's milkshakes out of.
What is that?
You don't want to know. It's basically. Yeah, right. It's gelatin.
Something like
it's
that,
gelatin.
yeah.
That's what they actually use gelatin. Or at least they did back in the day.
Just not
in
hardened yet,
McDonald's,
not
yeah,
cooled
in
and
McDonald's milkshakes.
Yeah, they